Hey everyone, I'm coming to do a tarot card reading for life path numbers 9 for February 2020. Okay, so life path number 9 for February 2020. I'm calling on my elevated ancestors, spiritual guides, and angels, all that are watching over me and protecting me, to help me to be a clear conduit of message. And I'm praying that all of the messages are to the highest of good to all of those that it resonates with. And if it does not resonate with you, that is okay. That is just not your message. Okay? So Holy Spirit, spiritual guides, and angels, this is for life path numbers 9 for February 2020. Any messages that you have for life path number 9s for February 2020. So grateful for all of your messages, all of your guidance, all of your help. Okay, so I'm asking Holy Spirit, spiritual guides, and angels, if you have any messages for life path number 9 for February 2020. This is for February 2020 for life path number 9. Thank you. So we have solitude, and it has 9 at the top. So this is definitely saying that this is your card and your reading. So this could be where you have gone inward to work on some type of study or some type of spiritual understanding. But it is solitude. So you have gone inward. Not necessarily a bad thing at all, though, probably getting ready to learn about something new for yourself that requires you to kind of step away a little bit. We're going to get some more information. Holy Spirit, spiritual guides, and angels, do you have any other messages for life path number 9s for February 2020? This is for life path number 9s for February 2020. Do you have any other messages for life path number 9s? So grateful for all of your messages, Holy Spirit, spiritual guides, and angels. Thank you. Patience and planning. And this card has a 7 at the top. So this could be where you have gone inward to plan for something that takes you on a possible spiritual journey with yourself, or even possibly a journey somewhere else, maybe traveling somewhere else. However, you've gone inward, and Spirit is asking you to be very patient with yourself as you're doing this, and to plan everything out to the T. Okay? But let's get some more clarity. Any other messages you have, Holy Spirit, for life path number 9s for February 2020? Any other messages you have for life path number 9s, Holy Spirit? Thank you for all of your messages for February 2020. Do you have any other messages for life path number 9s for February 2020? Holy Spirit, spiritual guides, and angels, so thankful for all of your messages. This is for life path number 9s for February 2020. Is there anything else you want to add to solitude and patience and planning for February 2020 for life path number 9s? Is there anything else that you would like to add to this, Holy Spirit, spiritual guides, and angels, all that are watching over there? Thank you. Prosperity begins. So there is some type of learning, understanding you're doing for yourself that has required you to go inward, because you're planning for some type of abundant blessing that's going to shine itself upon you for February 2020. But you have to be patient about it, and you have to make sure that there's nothing that you don't know about as you're planning whatever you're planning. You're reading up on something, though. You're doing some type of research that has required you to go and be with yourself. Like you're not telling anybody about this stuff. Like you're being very hush-hush about it, Rightfully so, though, because whatever this prosperity begins is about, it will be something that's big, and you don't want everybody to know about it. And as a number 9, you do have like lots of people that you know that are often coming into your life. So going into solitude and being with yourself, being the hermit, is something that would benefit you if you're planning something, right? Okay. Is there anything else that you want to add to this, Holy Spirit, for life path number 9s? Spiritual guides and angels, do you have any other messages for life path number 9s? Oh, almost came out. Anything else that you want to know for life path number 9s? Anything else that you want to tell us for life path number 9s for February 2020, Holy Spirit? Spiritual guides and angels, this is for life path number 9s for February 2020. This is for life path number 9s for February 2020, Holy Spirit. Okay. Holy Spirit, spiritual guides and angels, do you have any other messages for life path number 9s for February 2020? Have you said everything? Are we done? Before I begin, temptation. Okay. So that was that's very, I'm so glad that that came out, because it helps me to understand that of why you've gone inward, because temptation is the equivalent to the devil card. And so you have gone inward to work on different things for yourself, possibly study something that's going to bring you a great deal of abundance. And you don't want the distractions, the things that have normally distracted you. And this could be along the lines of things that have given you pleasure. Okay. So you probably have kind of taken a back seat from things that have given you some type of pleasure that you've grown possibly fond of, possibly addicted to. Okay. So Spirit is the temptation card is saying, just be careful of that as you are planning, because it will get in the way of what you're trying to do this month. There's something that you're trying to do that will bring you some abundance, right? And you don't want anything to kind of come and just keep you distracted. You don't need any distractions, okay? But we're going to get some clarity, of course. Because, for those that this resonates with, like number 9s, you have to, because there are so many people that are always in and out of your lives, there could be like a thing where you're craving that if you're, in some type of solitude, right? Craving some type of connection. And, right now that can't happen, because you're working on something. You're working on something big for yourself. So that same kind of, being around certain people that give you a certain level of pleasure, it's like, no, not right now, or some type of advice that makes you feel good. You kind of just said, no, not right now. And Spirit is saying, now keep away from the temptation, because I'm trying to give you this. Okay. Let's see. And like, it's not something that's very easy for you to do. It's not like it's really easy, because going into solitude for you, or going and stepping away from certain people and things so that you can focus and plan, can possibly make you feel like you're being left out of something or not being included. But just remember that this will all pay off. And it's something that is going to take off. It's going to be very successful. But let's go ahead and get some clarity. Holy Spirit, spiritual guides and angels, why is this solitude card here for life path number 9. Tell me about, I want to know about the solitude card for life path number 9. I'm thankful for all of your messages, Holy Spirit. Why is the solitude card here for life path number 9 for February 2020, please? Why is the solitude card here for life path number 9 for February 2020, Holy Spirit, spiritual guides, angels? Why is the solitude card here for life path number 9 for February 2020? Anything that you want to tell me? Tell number 9. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so the Hermit card has come out, which is the 9 card, which is equivalent to the Solitude card. So you have gone inward. Spirit is like they wants to remind you, yes, we are in the right direction. You have gone inward. You have allowed yourself to kind of step away from people, situations, and things, and temptation in order to put in some work. So we have the 8 of Pentacles here. So you've been putting in some type of work. You've been working, right? You've been working, and it's going to pay off. It's going to be very successful. Okay? It's going to bring you a great deal of prosperity this month of what you've been working on. And you have been manifesting it with the Magician card. It's something that you have manifested, that you've asked for it to happen. And you have all the tools to do it. But you just have to be very careful of things getting in the way that are temptations to you, that make you want to just forget about all this work that you've put in to this project. So you've gone inward, you're studying something, you're working on something, and it's going to be very successful, but you've manifested it, and you're manifesting greatness. As you are putting in the work, you're manifesting greatness with that, right? Okay, so we know what patience and planning is, but I want to get some more clarity on prosperity begins. Holy Spirit, spiritual guides, and angels, why is prosperity begins here for life path number 9, please, for February 2020? What is this prosperity begins about for February 2020 for life path number 9, please? Thank you. Okay, wow. So we have the High Priestess. This is deep. The prosperity begins. 1, you have some spiritual guidance and some help guiding you and keeping you focused, okay? This is something where your intuition and all of the things that you have been manifesting are coming forward, and you are getting ready to be completely blessed with something that you have been working hard on, okay? Then you have the Ace of Wands. This is something that you're very passionate about that's coming towards you this month, and it is something that you have that is gonna, that it brings, it's like the passion of life. It makes you feel so good, you know, it makes you feel sensually alive. Okay, not necessarily, you know, the act of having sex, but something that makes you feel positively, eccentrically amazing, right? And then you have Temperance. So this is the patience. This is like patience and planning. It's kind of like reiterating patience and planning, saying that as you are working on your prosperity and abundance, as that is coming to you, be very patient and gentle with yourself as this is happening. There might be some things that you might have some delays in some things. Some things might not just come through as quickly as you want them to, but they will. And then look, we have a 10 of Cups. Like, this is completion and goodness, right? This is completion and all types of things that bring you, that make you feel good, that make you feel lots of love. Like, there could be a situation as when this prosperity and abundance comes into you, or when you're coming into it this month, you could be surrounded by your loved ones, and all, like, there could be a celebration of sorts. Like, this is a great time. This is really good, number 9s. Okay, like, whoever this resonates for, like, I would love to hear about, like, what this is for you, you know, because this is good. But baby, you need to not give into this temptation. Whatever this temptation is, hunty, be careful, okay? But know that with the prosperity, with this prosperity begins, like you're growing something. Something is growing. Look, it's just growing, right? And look, is this peaches? Peaches? You know we love some peaches, baby. Okay, we love some peaches. You're growing. It's not a growth here, but you have to continue your studies or whatever you've been working on. You can't, forget about that. So whatever you've been doing to go inward to be with yourself and manifest and put in that work, continue to do it. Don't give in. But we're going to get some clarity on the temptation, okay? So Holy Spirit, tell me about the temptation card for life path numbers 9 for February 2020. So we have the 9 of Swords. So this temptation, whatever this temptation card is, it is something that makes you lose sleep and keeps you up at night. And that's just not what you need, baby. It's going to take up too much time. Whatever this is, it's like don't give into something that keeps you preoccupied in your thoughts that is not about what you have been focusing on. Whatever this temptation is, it's something that you might think that, okay, I can't help myself. I have to do it. I have to think about it. I have to do this. But what it's going to do is it's going to keep you in a space of not really moving forward. And you can miss out on opportunities. You can miss out on all of this month, But we're going to get even more clarity. So why is the 9 of Swords here with this temptation card for life path number 9s? Thank you. We have the 6 of Swords. So it's like something you've moved on from, right? Like you've moved on from it. You're like, you know what? This is not something that I'm going to bother myself with anymore, right? But the temptation of it kind of makes you just want to just turn that boat right back around and go right back to it. Okay? Whatever that is, number 9s, I'm going to need you to keep on keeping on. Keep that boat going. Okay? Keep you and whoever on that boat, your family, I don't know who it is, but keep y'all moving forward. Because that temptation is going to keep you like this, and then you're going to miss out on this. And we don't want that, right? We don't want that. Number 9s. Okay? Whatever you've been working on, and it's dear to your heart, and it's something that you've been putting your all into, don't let anything from the past, especially if it's dealing with love, okay? Especially if it's dealing with love, romance, sensuality, sex, especially if it's dealing with these things that keeps you just so preoccupied in your mind that you don't focus on all that you've been working on. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Is there anything else that you want to add to this devil temptation card, Holy Spirit, for life path number 9s? Is there anything else that you want to add to this temptation card, Holy Spirit, spiritual guides and angels from life path? Thank you. Yeah, so okay. So we have the 6 of Pentacles and we have the King of Cups. 9 of Cups, sorry. So I see this more than one way, number 9. So temptation, the reason I'm spending so much time on this temptation is because temptation, it just be feeling so good sometimes, and you can just forget about what you're trying to do, or you push it back too far, so keep being in your solitude, because there could be somebody that comes forward, right, that wants to give you gifts, that wants to offer you some romance, couple love, couple like comes full force, comes in, right? Somebody that wants to get. Now, I'm not saying don't take the gifts. Like, I mean, I love gifts myself. I love a good gift, right? But with that gift comes this, like, gift and like, you want some more, baby? You want a little bit more? I got something for you. And what I'm saying is like, come on, get on the be on that boat, baby, and just keep it moving. Cause you got things that you're working on. And what it's gonna do is gonna keep you thinking up at night. It's gonna keep you just ooh. Now, I mean, just be wise in whatever this is, because there is someone coming forward that wants to offer some stuff to you, that wants to give you some gifts, wants to say, hey, here you go. And you might think it's balance, right, with this, but really what it's gonna be is this. Okay, it's gonna be that. And I mean, like I say, I always say as my disclaimer, whoever this resonates with, okay? That's why I do these collectively like this, you know? But and even, I mean, it could be a situation where someone wants to come back and really tell you about like what you've done for them and all this stuff. I'm not saying don't listen and everything, but keep a thin line. It's a thin line. Keep a boundary there so that you don't end up going back into a situation or situations that keep you from accomplishing what you're trying to do. Because you've done so much. You've done so well. And be very patient with yourself, you know, as you're going through stuff. Because as a temptation comes in, if you're not patient with yourself, you can just say, you know what, bump this. I'm getting ready to indulge in a little bit in this temptation. And then everything just kind of falls away. But you have the high priestess here, you know. So, I mean, you have that guidance and the intuition on your side. You have that, you know. And, you know, this Ace of Wands gives you that passion if you're not haven't been feeling that passion, so that you're not so tempted to go into this passion with this temptation energy. Okay, number 9, I hope this resonated with some of you. Cheers to 2020. Cheers to February 2020. Bye.